Hello friends, warm welcome to all to the channel World of Zoology. This is our fourth lecture on topic biotechnology and will consider the remaining two methods of the transgenesis. First we'll revise our previous lecture to some extent. What is transgenesis? Transgenesis is the process of introducing a gene from one organism into the genome of the another organism. Here the gene which is to be introduced into the genome of another organism is known as transgene. The purpose is that the resulting transgenic animal will express the gene and exhibit some new property or characteristics. An animal can be genetically modified by inserting a gene, that is DNA segment or transgene, into its genome. Such animal carrying foreign gene is called transgenic animal and the gene transfer is transgene. Some of the methods for transgenesis are completed in the previous lecture, and these methods for creating transgenic animals, which are remaining two, will consider in our today's lecture. The third method, that is embryonic stem cell, ES cells. The cells from the blastocyst of a developing mouse embryo can continue to grow when maintained in a suitable culture medium. These cells, so culture, are totipotent in nature, means as they can differentiate into any other cell type. When they are transplanted into the blastocyst of another embryo, having capacity to differentiate into any other cell type, when transplanted into the blastocyst of another embryo. Such cells are called embryonic stem cells, and these cells are obtained from the inner mass of the early embryo. Here, the source of the inner mass cell is shown, where oocyte and sperm fertilize to form morula, and the cells which are present in the blastocyst, which are inner mass cell, are separated, and then these cells which are pluripotent can develop into heart, that is cardiac muscle cells, or if the brain, then nerve cells or neurons. If these cells are converted into immune system, they can develop antibodies against antigens. Here the process is shown, how the therapeutic gene is introduced into the body of the human being. After forming a transgene or after introducing a transgene through various vectors, here we'll consider the vector means a vehicle through which a desired gene is introduced, for which these cells are cultured and therapeutic gene is packed into the particular cell with the help of the vectors such as retrovirus, and then GM cells, that is genetically modified cells, are reintroduced into the patient. If the patient's own cells are removed and modified, then the process is known as ex vivo gene therapy. Mouse embryonic stem cells can be cultured in the laboratories successfully as cell lines. When reintroduced into the blastocyst, they are found to be capable of differentiating into various cells like muscle cell, nerve cell, liver cell, brain cells, or the pancreatic cells, as well as hemopoietic cells, that is blood forming cells. These embryonic stem cells can be genetically engineered with an ease in cultured condition, and they maintain their pluripotency even under in vitro condition, that means outside the body. By the various methods available for transfecting the cell, as in transgenesis, a given gene of interest can be integrated at a specific site within the genome of these cells. Means the site of insertion is also confirmed, and then it gets integrated into the genome of the cells. Thus, the random integration of the transgene is avoided to a greater extent by using embryonic stem cells for transgenesis. After the embryonic stem cells are transfected and subsequently grown in the culture, these are generally checked for integration of the transgene at the largest site, as there is also a chance of it getting integrated at non-target site, which are termed as spurious sites. Further integration of transgene at the target site should not interface with any of the cellular or developmental function of the cell so transfected. Population of such positively selected cells can be then cultured and inserted into blastocysts, grown and then implanted into foster mothers for further full-term development. One of the applications of this process is production of transgenic animals, which are called chimeric. Means in addition to the animal's own genome, these transfected or the transgenes are present. So we'll call it a chimeric animal. The chimeric progeny is obtained by the process of transfecting the isolated blastoderm cells in subgerminal spaces or in the blastocyst spaces of the another embryo. The cells of the two blastoderm, that is of the donor as well as that of the recipient, intermingle. Such blastocysts can be implanted into the surrogate mothers to produce progeny which will have mixed cells and hence the mixed genotype and are called chimeric. Here surrogate mother means mother which is artificially prepared for the pregnancy. Then transgenesis by embryonic cells transplantation is shown here, where the fertilization of the ovum is carried out with the sperm, and then the innermost cell from the donor blastocysts are separated, which are termed as a ES cell. Then these ES cells are transfected with gene construct, that is gene of construct means transgene, and this transfected ES cell then enriched transfected ES cells are then transferred into the another blastocyst, that is another embryo. Then implant this another embryo is implanted into the surrogate mother, and then the surrogate mother gave birth to the chimeric mouse of the variable frequency. We'll consider the next method of the transgenesis, and which is nothing but DNA microinjection method. Most of the techniques which are followed initially for transgenesis aim at gene therapy were based on the use of viral vectors. However, this technique is very costly and complex in its procedure. Thus, DNA microinjection by physical method was devised wherein the gene could be directly injected. This method is effectively used in oocyte as well as embryos for the production of transgenic animals like fishes, birds, mammals, etc. The successful experiment has been done in 1993 by Chamberlain and his co-workers at Human Genome Center, Michigan University, USA. They have cured mice that inherited a neuromuscular disease which is similar to muscular dystrophy of human being. The mutant mice lacking expression of 427K gene in brain and muscle cells had a big diaphragm which gradually degenerate like that in dystrophy affected human being. Chamberlain and co-workers microinjected the DNA containing 427K gene into the zygote of the mutant mice. They found that the transplanted gene expressed properly and produced necessary protein which is required and thus prevented the diaphragm from degeneration. Here the diagram which represent the transgenic mice by DNA formation of transgenic mice by DNA microinjection. The illustration depicts the methodology which is involved in the production of genetically modified, that is transgenic mice by microinjection of DNA gene. Fertilized eggs are obtained here, and these fertilized eggs which are obtained from the donor female, that is introduced to or induced to superovulate and mated, that is artificially prepared and then mated. The foreign DNA of interest, that is transgene, is injected directly into male pronucleus of the fertilized egg using micropipette. Here the two pronuclea are shown, female pronucleus and male pronucleus. The male pronucleus is denser or thicker and larger in size, therefore easy for injection or locate, which is larger and denser than female pronuclea. The DNA injected get easily incorporate into the zygotic nucleus when the male and female pronuclea undergo union, and that forms a modified fertilized egg. With the help of injecting micropipette, the transgene is injected into the male pronucleus, and after fusion, it forms a modified fertilized egg. The zygote is implanted into uterus of the female. Implanted into uterus of the female, which is foster mother, which is artificially prepared for pregnancy, and therefore in this diagram pseudo pregnant female is shown in the particular box. The transgenic progeny founder with variable frequency is formed because the transgenic animals or the mouse have new characters in addition to its own genomic characters received from both male and female parents, and therefore transgenic founders are formed after the surrogate mother gave birth to the young ones. Here the process is shown, that is microinjection needle with foreign DNA, that is transgene, that enters into the nucleus, and host cell is held with the help of the micropipette, that is holding pipette. Here again holding pipette that forms the firm position of the cell, and the microinjection needle or the glass needle containing DNA solution, that is transgene, is injected into the male pronucleus, which is prominent, larger, denser compared with the female pronucleus. Thank you for watching this video. Do like if you like the video, share for the benefit of the maximum students, and subscribe this channel World of Zoology. Thank you once again.